All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today, yes, it's finally here, the third inning XP reward pass. So I'm already in Diamond Dynasty here. Already you could see some of the new players that are in here. You could see Eric Gagne, Ralph Kiner, Mike Stanton, Giancarlo Stanton before he became Giancarlo, and Kyle Stowers. A lot of different variations there. But let's just take a look at the XP reward path. First up, right at 7,500 XP, you have the Cornerstone Evolution. The three cards for this one are Jim Palmer, Justin Turner, and Ralph Kiner. So those are, but in addition to that, if you've missed out on some of the, cards from the first two innings of the Evolution programs, Cornerstone Evolution programs, you can get one of them in these packs. So not only would you get one of these guys, but you would also get one of these guys as well. So if you missed out, here's your opportunity to get it back. Although, quite frankly, I think they should have already had this in the game, but whatever. So that's a new feature in there as well. It's also at 70,000 XP, just in case anyone was worried. Let's see. And then the first card that we're going to pick up along the XP reward path is 2010 postseason legend Matt Cain from the Giants. Just looking at his stats here, he's not going to give up a lot of runs. He's not going to give up a lot of hits or a lot of hits or a lot of walks. Just don't expect to strike out too much with him because his rating is at 70. So, but still a solid pitcher for anyone to add. Obviously, no one has picked him up yet because he's at 205,000 XP. So, it's going to be a little while. Then our bosses are Bernie Williams. Looking at him, he's clearly a guy that hits better against lefties, which is, I don't know. I was going to say that's interesting, but at the same time, um, they also didn't give him they didn't give him fielding either. And as a center fielder, you would hope that he actually has better fielding. To me, honestly, he's nothing more than a bench bat that you pull off for righties. If I'm being honest, I certainly wouldn't do that. The other option is All-Star Eric Gagne. I have a feeling this is the one that people are going to choose a lot, Mr. Gagne, because of his hits per nine, strikeouts per nine, the velocity, pitching clutch. So I think this is definitely one that I'm going to take. He's probably going to be the first one. And then the Rockies, you have Trevor Story. Not great. I don't know why they gave him silver fielding when he has 80, or a silver badge for fielding when he has 80 fielding, and he's not all that bad. I mean, certainly better than Bernie Williams for sure. And he has a lot more speed. I mean, my only concern is that he's clearly a guy you're going to use against righties or against lefties, excuse me. But honestly, I think you could throw him out at shortstop and be fine. So, probably the two that I'm going to grab are going to be Eric Gagne and Trevor Story, and I'll just buy Bernie Williams at some point when his card becomes cheap. If anyone even buys him, I mean, a Yankees fan may want him because that's another card you can add to your all Yankees lineup. And we can already actually start making some progress here, since we already, well, that's already been completed. We already have the voucher here, so we can advance and get up to 30,000. So we had 2 show packs, a Cornerstone Evolution pack, 1,000 subs, the leopard print banner, and a ball and is a habit pack. So that's what we've got in terms of that. Debringa, I see that you picked up William Contreras. I think that's who you picked up. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, William Contreras. Nice. And you completed the drop this program, the player spotlight, or the May spotlight program, the first one for May. And this one is going to feature Kyle Manzardo. It's also going to feature Zach Agnos. I hope I'm saying that right. This is just a guy that I'm not familiar with, but it's great that we already have pitchers. We already have a pitcher that we could get right off the bat. That'd be great. And then Spotlight program, or Spotlight pack, excuse me. You have Maikel Garcia, who clearly is a contact hitter that is great at fielding, and he can run, but I mean, hold on. Yeah, 73 speed is not that great, but then again, it's not the worst in the world. So, Maikel is yeah, I would put him at leadoff probably. And he's a great fielder too, so that's good. Bailey Ober, he had 5 straight quality starts with a 1.97 ERA. Hold on. Eesh. Maikel Garcia, excuse me, posted a 500 batting average with 4 stolen bases. Then you have Jake Myers. What does it say? First Astros player to, I can't read that. I wish I could, but I can't. Ooh. What's the deal here? Oh. Daniel Schneeman. Uh, road played road what? Road plate performance not seen since Ruth in 1919. I mean, he clearly is a lefty, a guy you're gonna bat against righties. And then Gunnar Holland, Athletics debut stat line not seen since 1943. Or I'm sorry, that's not Holland, that's Hoglund. Excuse me, Gunnar Hoglund. So an ace pitcher. You got Guardians. You're going to need strikeouts with Twins, home runs with Marlins, hits with third baseman, total bases with center fielders, and extra base hits with right fielders. I mean, clearly you're going to build a lineup full of Marlins with Twins pitchers. That's clearly what you're going to do. That, or you could just collect the cards and do it that way. You could do that. Obviously, there's nothing yet in the Lightning collections, but it's getting ready. It gets you ready for it. We already know what's coming with the April's. Thanks to the April Spotlight program, we now know what's coming for May. Oh, Jesus Christ! Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. What the hell? Really, Ginger? Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Won't let. Nope. Nope. He is all wet. I am so sorry about that. My dog Ginger was scratching at my door, so I had to let her in. Here are the evolution programs. If you guys are wondering, you got Jim Palmer, Justin Turner, and Ralph Kiner here. And then, of course, there were no new themed programs that were added. Oh yeah, by the way, I did complete the doubles. Um, I did complete the doubles legacy program. Actually, I wonder if that's part of the. It's not part of the Go. Is it part of my legacy? Ah, cool. Okay, cool. Let's go check out some of the. Obviously, you could get a free Mother's Day pack. It's only getting you like 2 equipment, socks, and bat, and then a banner for obviously celebrating Mother's Day this weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Then you have the May Spotlight packs as well. And you also have the April Spotlight that's still in here. I guess Pavin Smith was the most common one. And then we also have the headliners is still Troy Gloss. Great power for Troy, honestly. He would be good as a third baseman. There shouldn't be any. Yeah, no. There shouldn't be any new. Oh, look at that! I could get the Tops Now voucher, or yeah, the Tops Now voucher for Scott Rowland. I didn't even realize that. How about that? And I'm one short of for the Spotlight voucher, unfortunately. Postseason, there really shouldn't be anybody. Nope. Second half heroes, no. Veteran. Okay, there's one more. There's Sean Green. But, you got Justin Turner here. And then you have Liam Hendricks for live series, and then the Tigers live series for Gary Sheffield. So, 2 right there that I could complete. And then, of course, Johan Santana as well. I don't think there should be any All-Stars, no rookies. I only need one more. It's either the Braves or the Dodgers. Basically, I'm just kind of planning out where I can get Scott Rowland. It really doesn't look like I need to do much. Oh, nice! You got you got O'Neal Cruz as well. Nice. That's a good. Let's see. O'Neal Cruz. You could sell him for like 43,000 if you don't want him. But that's up to you, Debringa. Let me go ahead and open this up. I mean, I'm going to get all the... Don't read them. Red? Oh, oh, don't need him? All right, you ought to sell him then. If you don't need him, then sell him. Honestly, I was gonna start with Jim Palmer. If I'm being honest, I was gonna start with Jim. As for these guys, I'm actually going to Team Affinity here. They don't include Clark, really? I guess they have to be live series. That stinks. They don't say live series. You should just be able to exchange anyone, but whatever. I don't think I can't sell it either, so I'm not sure I can quick sell it. Yeah, no, I can't quick sell it either. That sucks. What's this? It's just a quote from one of the Mets or Jets draft picks, Mason Taylor, the son of Jason Taylor. All right, so since we have that underway, or since we got underway with Jim Palmer, why don't we go ahead and do his moments? Why not? You know. Sorry, I think I have stick drift on my controller.
Aye. All one's the count.
Especially when I try to push up. It's very weird.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. I just need to pitch 2 innings. I don't need to get any strikeouts or anything. So I guess whatever helps
Ball.
me,
Counts 1-0.
whatever helps me get through this program,
Yeah.
or whatever
1-1.
helps me complete this moment. That's what matters. But I don't have to strike everyone out. But yeah, I would definitely sell that card then. If you don't need him to bring up, I would definitely sell him. I was kind of hoping they would have done flash sales, but I don't think they're going to do that. Unless they plan on doing it, like, within the next couple hours.
Aye. Aye.
Oh yeah, strike 3, sit down for the previous batter.
1-1-1. Out.
God, I hate it when. I mean, Jim Palmer is not. His windup is not really slow. It's just. I mean, it is slow, but I've seen a lot slower.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Brett. Taylor.
Ball one. Ball. That's inside. Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
By the way, it's raining here, so I don't know if they're gonna get the game in tonight between the Cubs and the Mets. I think they're gonna have to play a doubleheader tomorrow. It's been raining all day, really, and I don't know when it's supposed to stop.
1-1.
But we've had rain all week. Like, it's been raining all week, not just today. It was raining Tuesday, I want to say, Wednesday. Let's see. My phone will tell me. Let's see. Weather. Well, that's for the next hour. So it's supposed to stop around 7:30. At least that's what the thing is saying. Which, I mean, they still could technically play it late. Like, they could just start at 8.
The second baseman, Rod Carew.
If they're worried about getting the game in, but that's up to them. I would certainly not schedule a doubleheader for tomorrow. Or at the very least, I'd be trying not to schedule as many doubleheaders as possible.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
If I'm the MLB and I know that I could get this game in, as long as the grass and everything can dry out, strike 3, sit down. I'd be trying to get this game in. It's not like Citi Field doesn't have
outside.
lights.
Hook. 1-1.
That's all I'm saying. If people pay good money, and listen, it's Friday night, okay? It's not like it's going to be Monday or not. It's not like it's Monday night where the next morning people have to go into work. All right, we're talking about Friday night when people are going to be up anyway because it's the weekend. So yeah, they might as well try to wait till 7:30 and 8 o'clock to get this game. Strike 3, sit down. All right, next up. We're going to have then the next moment after this one is going to require us to strike out the side. That's going to be tough. At least the other moment is giving me, 2 innings to be able to accomplish that.
Hey. That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit out.
Ball, that's outside. Aye. Aye. Ball.
At least we got the out there.
Aye. Ball, that's high.
All right, there we go. Another moment completed. This is why I like doing the pitching ones, because they're the easiest to complete. At least in my mind, they're the easiest. Except until I get to this one, because this one's going to require me to strike out the side. So what are you going to do about that other than just do it? You know? Right, Ginger?
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
But at the very least, I know that if I get an out and it's not a strikeout, I could just restart. I just hope that that doesn't come at the third out. Like if I have 2 strikeouts and then I get close to the third one and then the batter just grounds out or flies out.
1-2.
You know, that's my biggest concern. Strike 3, sit out. So there's 1.
That missed. That's a ball. 1-0. Ball. Hee-haw! Right.
Strike 3, sit out. There's 2. Right. Now this is where the pressure is on.
0-1. Hee-haw! No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Wow, I thought that would take me a couple tries to get to that, or to get that moment done. But I'm glad that it only took me 1. All right, so I just got to strike out 2 over, or 3 over 2 innings now. Which, that shouldn't be a problem.
First pitch, 7-11.
That's foul.
Strike 3, sit down. So yeah, I think we'll do the Jim Palmer corner evolution program to do this, and then I know there are a few new conquest maps to take on. Strike 3, sit down.
Hey ha! 0-1. Here! 0-2. Ball high.
Strike 3, sit down. Wow, so I only needed one inning to do that, but I still gotta pitch another inning. So now it doesn't matter what kind of outs I get.
0-1. Ball. 1-1. Here!
Strike 3, sit down. I don't know, maybe pitching with Jim Palmer is actually good. Maybe I'm actually good with well, I am playing on Venom. So kinda need to take this with a grain of salt.
No, that missed. Hut! 1 and 2's the count.
I'm just looking at my dog over here. She's very comfortable on top of my bed. Strike 3, sit down. All right, those are all the moments for the Jim Palmer program. Oops, went too far. So we need innings pitched, strikeouts, and that's no problem. Honestly, we could play a play versus CPU game and get that done. This, however, may take a little longer. So we got 15 program stars here, which would put us at 40. And then we're going to need another. We'd probably do this, honestly. So let me go over here. Sorry, Mike. Got to take you out. I'll put him back. Where is Jim Palmer? Let's see. There he is. Yeah, we passed him up. All Alright, so let's do the play versus CPU game. We'll go up against the Rockies. Actually, no. No. You know what? I changed my mind on that. We're going up against the White Sox. Select Jim Palmer. I don't know if you guys remember the old MLB, the show Diamond Dynasties, where your pitcher would be randomized. So it was like you basically had to get lucky. That, or you could, after one batter, you could pull them and then put in the pitcher that you wanted. Could do that. But I never thought to do that until now, so kind of makes me regret that, I missed out on a lot of stuff in MLB The Show 18. But then again, I went a whole month and a half before I actually played that game again. Like I played it in April, stopped, and then didn't pick it back up until June. Strike 3, sit down. Oh well. He was getting that extra lead, and I couldn't let him get any further without me checking on him. Strike 3, sit down.
Zero balls, one strike. Hee-haw! No balls, 2 strikes.
I was kind of hoping for the strikeout there, but what can you do? My dad informed me of something interesting that's happening over at the Yogi Berra Museum in Montclair, New Jersey. It's they're celebrating like a anniversary of the museum's opening or something like that. So they're having former players, Yogi Berra's family, New Jersey elected officials being part of it. I'm just interested to see which former players are going to be there. I mean, Yogi Berra had a long career, so
1-1.
Not sure who they're going to bring in, but the only thing is it's on Monday at 4:00. So if I were to do it, then I'd have to push off the stream. Attaboy Pete. What up, Dodger? How are ya?
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
I'm doing all right. Just grinding out the new Jim Palmer Cornerstone Evolution Program. It's a bit of a mouthful.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19.
Obviously celebrating the new third inning XP reward path that was added to Diamond Dynasty today. Kind of underwhelming though. Not the bosses, just it's clear that they were focused on the XP reward path and the Cornerstone Evolution programs because there really wasn't much content added outside of that. So I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, having another program to grind would have been helpful.
Ball.
Oh,
Ball.
what is this? Double
2-1.
parallel XP. So we got double parallel XP weekend. Yep,
Ball.
let's go indeed.
We got a full count. Hey!
You know what? I crossed the plate. So I think that should be a strike anyway.
No, that missed. 1-0. Ball.
So it looks like double parallel XP. That's going to go from... Yes, sir. You also have Eric Gagne, too.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tommy.
Looks like it's going to start today, and it's going to end the 13th. So what, that's Tuesday? Oh, no. And Bernie? Yeah, but Bernie is kind of underwhelming for me. Like, I wouldn't necessarily... I'm not choosing Bernie. Not because he's a Yankees player, but because if you look at his stats, at best, he's a righty bat off the bench. I wouldn't even put him at center field. It's definitely not their best version of Bernie.
Hee-haw.
Yes, but at least he can field, he can run, and he has pretty good power against lefties. Even against righties, he has decent power. I mean, it's nothing spectacular.
No, that's high.
But Bernie is just... I would only use him against lefties. Whereas Trevor Story, I would be comfortable from either side. Obviously, I would prefer, him against lefties, yes. But against righties, I have no issue with that. Yep. Justin Turner Evolution Program as well.
Leading off for the Wolves, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
Wow, I batted through my lineup in that first inning? Wow. Pete.
Now batting, the
Ooh,
designated
that's his
hitter,
25th
Mike.
hit. Nice.
Trout.
Come on, get over that wall. Yes! Yep, it's Ralph Kiner, Justin Turner, and Jim Palmer, who I'm currently working on.
Hey, ha! 0-2.
I probably should have added some Orioles
1-2.
players. You know, just a thought, but whatever.
2-2.
Now pitching for
Ooh,
Chicago.
my back tightened up a little
Number
bit there.
61, Mike
Hey!
Vassell.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
No. I was about to accidentally send Jose Bautista to third. It's a good thing I realized that there was only one out, not two. Now there's two outs, but
Ha!
I nearly I
0-1.
nearly doubled myself off by doing that.
He's safe. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
I just hope that I can get enough parallel XP to get some of my guys super fractured
2-0.
here. Give her that. Yes, sir. Alex Bregman with the home run.
Over the fence.
Okay,
Advance
kind of
to
an
second
odd
base.
ground rule double there, but I'll take it.
Ball. No,
I
that
don't know
missed. That's a ball.
why all of a sudden people are freaking out thinking that the Red Sox are just going to trade Rafael Devers. Just because he flat out said that playing first base would be hard for him to make the transition. That's not him saying they should trade me.
No, ball.
That's him saying, "Hey, I'm gonna. If you want me to learn a new position, you got to give me time." But I see all these Met fans going like, "Oh, we need to trade for him. Give him our prospects for him," and it's like, calm down. I don't think the Red Sox are going to be trading Devers here, and I don't construe or I don't interpret his comments to mean that he refuses to play first base. He's just asking for a little more time. Or he's asking for some patience. I mean, when have we ever done anything in our lives and not asked people to be patient with us?
Outside. Ball.
So I don't understand what's this freak out over Devers' comments. And I certainly wouldn't be looking into it as trade bait. I mean, does that mean that the Red Sox are absolutely not going to trade him? No.
Now
I
pitching
just
for
don't
the White
believe
Sox,
they will.
number 46, Bryce Wilson.
I think that's why the Red Sox want to make him a first baseman. Because of what you just said, his fielding is not that great. And honestly, like, why would the Mets trade for him if he would ultimately become a first baseman? Like, we don't want to stick with Pete Alonso, who I would argue has better fielding. It just doesn't make any sense to me to bring that. And I don't know why people are freaking out over the comment. He's just being honest.
Leading off for the White
This
Sox,
is
catcher,
why
Edgar
social media is not the
Quero.
best place to go to for,
Ball.
there's too much speculation when it comes to sports. News, fine. But then you have the speculation, especially if it's something like this, where, what is he saying that is prompting everyone to think that he's going to be traded? He's not. For the very reasons that you listed, to bring up. First of all, he's not young, okay? Actually, how old is he? Because he's been in the league for a while.
0-2.
Hold on. I'm going to just pause this for a second. How old is Rafael Devers? Okay, so he's 28, about to be 29 this year. So not exactly a spring chicken. Sorry to say. I don't mean that as an insult, but I mean that, like, okay, he's well into his time in the majors. He's getting up there. He's getting up there into his 30s, and soon he's going to be on the wrong side of 30. And and you're exactly right. His contract is a little excessive. There's no way the Mets are taking on that contract. We've got Juan Soto. We've got Francisco Lindor, Pete Alonso. We've got a lot of guys right now that have big contracts that I don't think the Mets are willing to trade for Devers. And at worst, he's a DH. And we already have our DH. Well, we have a couple DHs right now, but
1-0.
so I just don't think it would be smart for the Mets to go after Devers. But I don't think Devers is going to be available.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
I think this is just MLB Twitter going crazy because of comments of him asking for patience when it comes to learning a new position. And it's like, when have we never done that with our lives? So that's all I'm going to say about it. I feel like a broken record at this point. Not a great double play. How many strikeouts does Palmer have? 4. Ooh, I better get going. I need 10. And I'd like to get it all done in this game.
That's a ball.
Ooh, excuse me. I mean, look, I have plenty of time. You know, even if I average 1 strikeout per inning from here on out, that's still going to be enough to get it done.
Ball. 1-1. Ball. Ah! 2-2.
Even when I threw that fastball up and in, the batter was able to get on it. Strike 3, sit down. All right, 5 strikeouts.
Ball high. Ball. One. 2-1. Hit. 2-2. That missed. That's a ball. We got a full count.
See, I hate it when I come like one strike short of a strikeout. It's like, why would you make me why would you allow me to get 2 strikes if you're just going to foul it off? Or fly out, or ground out, or whatever. Anyway, let's see what else do we have here.
Shortstop.
Ooh, AJ Minter tore his lat off the bone and is facing a 10 to 12 month rehab. That's not good. Darn. So we lost AJ Minter, our lefty specialist, out of the pen.
Now batting.
That's
First
not good.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
He's safe.
I meant to check swing there, but no. The game wouldn't allow me.
That's a ball.
we got a spammer in here. Spammers get the ban.
Foul ball. That's a foul. One, two. Two and two.
Anyway, anything else going on?
Ball.
Alright, well now
Full
Pete
count.
Alonso's gonna get a head start. Nice! Jose Bautista with the home run.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 68.
Ball. That missed. That's a ball.
Oh well. Alright. Just keep going, Jim. Come on. 10 strikeouts here.
All right. It's 0 and 1. Ball. 1 and 1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I may have to put my headphones on again.
Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. Well, I have a break.
The
Little
right fielder,
break.
number 18, Mike
Sorry, Ginger.
Talkman.
Ah! 0 and 1.
See, now I don't mind a fly out or ground out with 1 strike. I just mind it when there's 2 strikes. Because it's like, again, you're going to get me that close.
Hey!
Why get me that close if you're just gonna fly out or ground it?
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey!
Strike 3, sit down. It should be 7 for Jim Palmer.
Inside, ball. Hack!
That's going to be a fair ball. Wow.
He's in there. Ball.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
There we go. Thank you, Trey Turner. Maybe he could get a triple out of this. Who knows? Nope. No, he can't.
Runner, he's going!
Hee-haw!
No, he's safe!
He's out.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Edgar Caro.
Ball.
Well,
Hey!
maybe I should have just let it go foul. Oh well.
Hoo-yah! No balls, one strike.
The batter, the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Hack! 0-1. That's inside, ball.
Come on. That's even worse than a fly out or a ground out. At least it would have been an out.
The center fielder, number 24.
What the heck? Now all
Michael
these
A.
guys can
Taylor.
see Jim Palmer all of a sudden?
Right to. Hey!
Strike three, sit down.
He's out.
Not going to advance on that. If that were a little deeper, and if it had forced the fielder to kind of stop, maybe I would have gone. But considering he was
Ball.
still moving, didn't want to do it. And it wasn't deep enough, so there we go. That's definitely deep enough.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 40, Tyler Gilbert.
Get a perfect, only to fly out. Warning track power. Don't understand it.
Here, what? 0 balls, 1 strike. Here. 0-1. No, that missed. That's a ball. Oh, yeah. Outside, ball. Strike 2. 1 and 2's the count. Take
Strike 3, sit down. Make it 9. So now only one more for
The
Jim
first baseman,
Palmer, and we're
Andrew
done. Well,
Vaughn.
with his stat machines. Still gotta do 9 innings with him, and then we also have to do parallel XP, and then we're gonna need a better Baltimore Orioles pitcher. Not that there's anything wrong with Jim. Strike 3, sit out.
It's 0-1.
Just, I know I could get better.
Strike 2.
Strike 3, sit down. Leading off for New Jersey, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ugh.
That's a ball. That's foul.
I don't know. Maybe I should give up on Tommy Edman. I just haven't hit well with him lately.
Ball.
Like it just seems like he's not hitting very well. I mean, I've
Full
gone
count.
1 for 4 in this game with him. I just don't understand it. See, now 1 for 5.
Oh,
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
I mean, I could go 5 for 6 with Trey Turner, no problem.
Runner, runner, runner!
Pizza! 0-1.
Sorry, that's my phone ringing. But I refuse to answer it. That number has called me multiple times. It's a New York number, yet they're not leaving messages. I'm almost to the point where I'm just gonna
Nope, ball.
block the number. Oh, I guess I have a voicemail. Oh no, wait. No, I do not.
Now batting, number 19.
Oh, hold on, I do want to see.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Veritek.
Hee-haw!
Hold on. No, not that. What's that? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna block that number.
That's foul.
Because I'm
No,
sick of
that
them
missed. That's a
calling
ball.
me.
1-2.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 63, Ken Murphy.
What's that number? Oh, hold on. Let me take care of this first. Nope. Alright.
Got him.
Alright. Come on, Jim.
Hey! No, that missed. Ah, 2. 1-2's the count.
Strike
Direct.
3, sit down. Strike 3, sit out. 13 strikeouts for Jim Palmer. He's going all the way. Like, he's going to get all 20. He's going to pitch all 27 outs.
Ball. That's a ball. Three and 0.
Too early on him. Too early.
The
Ooh,
center
no
fielder, number
Mark
3,
Vientos in the
Jackson
starting lineup.
Merrill.
Hey.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's it.
Then I advanced to second on that throw home. Otherwise, that would have been a double play right there.
Let's go. Nope, ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey, no balls, one strike. Hey, no balls, two strikes. Nope, ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Strike 2. 0-2. No, ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Alrighty. Well, we know that the stat missions um with Jim Palmer are done. So let's see. It's just getting the stat. Oh, we only need. Well, I just need strikeouts with All-Star Series pitchers. I should be able to do that in just a Conquest game. So let me see here. I could always just keep Jim Palmer in. Excuse me. I have Mark Davis here. Do I have any? Oh yeah, Rich Gossage. Let me take out Yimmy for now, and then put in Davis and Gossage, and that's how we'll get this program done. I mean, 4 strikeouts among 3 pitchers should be easy to achieve. Unless, of course, I decide to do exactly what I just did, which was stupid on my part, so now I gotta quit. And this time, I need to select Jim Palmer. Not Jake Arrieta. Jim Palmer. Oh boy. What a stupid mistake that was.
Batting second, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
You know, if I had stolen third, I could have driven Trey Turner in with the run.
Counts 1-0.
Hmm. I can't believe the game was actually going to send Trey Turner on that. Like, I wouldn't have even, I don't think anyone in the MLB would have advanced on that ground ball. I don't care if they're the fastest player in the world. They were not scoring.
Aye. 0-2 is the count. Be safe. Hey. 0-1's the count. On 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
On 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's it.
Strike 3, sit down. How many is that for him? 1 or 2? 2. Awesome. So we're already halfway there just with Jim Palmer.
0-1. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now Mark Davis. Well, that's empty.
Now pitching for
Even
the
got
Pirates,
in.
number 63, Hunter Stratton.
Hey.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's out. Out.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
All right. Well, gonna have to get another strikeout with Jim Palmer if I can.
Yeah. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, one more. And then Jim
Yep,
Palmer's
that ball went out.
Cornerstone Evolution Program is done.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now running at first for the Pirates,
No,
number
he's
19, Jared Triholo.
He's safe. Hey.
Oh, that's gone. Left Jim Palmer in there for 1 too many innings.
Hey. Ball, that's outside. Hey, two.
Come on, Jim.
One ball.
One
two
more
strikes.
strikeout. I don't care if we lose this game. This is whatever. Strike 3, sit down. Give me those 4 strikeouts.
Hey. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Well, if I needed 5, which I know I didn't need, but if I
Number
needed
60.
them, there we go, I got it.
Santana.
He's out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball, that's out.
Trey Turner might be out. No, he's
in
not.
there. He's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
There we go. Pete Alonso coming through the clutch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 43, Ryan Barucki.
Oh, did Pete Alonso not? Oh no, that's right. Yeah, Pete Alonso didn't go to second because it was only a single.
That's a ball.
Oh my God, my friend or my fellow streamer Resurrection 00 just pulled Shohei Ohtani. Good, I mean, good for him, but damn, what
The
tackle!
catcher, number 43,
I wish I had that
Jason
before.
Barrett.
Ball one, no strike. Ball two.
All right, let me put in Iglesias here.
Now pitching, Raisel Iglesias.
Ball one. Hey! I got a ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes.
Strike three, sit down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner.
Strike three, sit down. Oh boy, of all the people I really don't want to go up against for a walk-off home run,
0-1.
it would be O'Neal Cruz.
Ball, that's just out.
Well, one of them would be O'Neal Cruz. I'd also like to not go up against Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani,
One ball, two strikes.
Freddie Freeman, Jose Ramirez, Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, Francisco Lindor, Bryce Harper. There's a lot of them.
Got it.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Redmond. The center fielder.
I just love how he casually just jogged in.
Merrill.
As a manager, I'd be pissed about it. But as someone just playing the game, I find it hilarious.
Now pitching
Why is
for
it the
Padres.
guy that I've been struggling with
Number 35.
recently has been the guy that
Colin.
that is coming through for the team?
Alderman.
Hey!
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Runner!
He's safe.
Beautiful. I don't care if this save is out of the question now. That never really concerned me.
Nope, he's safe.
After this, I may do some conquests so I can get some more double parallel XP.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
1-0.
ball.
Nice, Bregman. Yeah, now we're just pouring it on. Or wait, that wasn't Bregman. So who was that? That was Ryan Braun. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Braun.
He's out.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if he
0-1's
steals.
the count.
If he swipes the bag, so be it.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
1 run is not going to make a difference. At least not in my opinion.
That's outside.
Strike 3, sit down.
Runner!
Aye.
Mm.
Too late. You're out. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. It's very weird how Raisel Iglesias' leg just kind of glitches out after he finishes off a game. It's just very weird. But either way, we officially have Jim Palmer, and we have 5 show packs as well. Or 5 more show packs. So very good. There we go. Oops. Jim Palmer's program is officially done. And then all that's left is Justin Turner and Ralph Kiner. Let's open up some packs, though, because we got a lot of packs to open up here. Okay, gold. I'll quick sell that. Quick sell that. And quick sell that. $38. Quick sell that. And quick sell that. Two golds, okay. They're both Phillies. Sell that. 691. Quick sell that. Then we'll just open up some chase packs. Or I'm sorry. Not chase packs. Show packs. 107, right? Okay, so 106. Ah! Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, Marcus Stroman is 62 overall. Oh my god. I can quick sell that. I don't really care. I'll also quick sell that. Four. Okay. Quick sell that. Keep that. I need that. Ooh, wow, 13. And I will quick sell. I mean, yeah, technically I could put all these live series guys, duplicates that I have, I could put them in the Team Affinity exchange. I could do that, but I mean, I'd rather just have the coins. Or the stubs, excuse me. Oh! Alright, let's see who we got. Right fielder, is this... No, that's not Soto. Kyle Tucker. Alright. I mean, he'll still give me a good chunk of change. Alright, let's hope someone buys Kyle Tucker from me. That was actually a pretty decent pull. Obviously, I would have liked it to have been a diamond that I don't already have, but you know, any diamond is a good diamond. Weird, I can't quick sell that one. Sell that for 14. Quick sell Royce Lewis here. When they start not to be worth it, that's when I'll start putting them in the exchange. James McCann is on the Braves. Really? 750. List him for 901. I guess the supercharge ran out for Riley Green. That's too bad. Max Fried, alright. Two, 6, 3, 3. Oh, someone did buy Kyle Tucker from me. Nice. Oh, another diamond. Let's go. Starting pitcher. Oh, this is Garrett Cole, isn't it? Again, I'd rather have the diamonds I don't already. You know what? That might be a case of I'm going to throw him in Team Affinity and we'll see what happens. Yeah, 20,000. Three. $21. Quick sell. And 32. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, so that is that. I do want to see where. Never mind. That was such a worst time too. Well, I could do. Oh, sorry, Dodger. I got exit, or I got logged out of my thing. Trying to debate. You know what? Give me 1 second. So, guys, that's going to do it for the YouTube portion of this stream. So, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV Next JG 24. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. So great introduction to the third inning XP reward path. We got the Jim Palmer Cornerstone Evolution Program done. So that's good. And then come Monday, we still have the Ellie De La Cruz program to grind, and we have the May Spotlight Drop 1 program. So there's a lot of stuff for us to grind. We're just going to have to hold off on it until Monday. So I hope to see you all on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night and have a great weekend. See ya. And for the people here on Twitch, just hold on. Dodger, I will be right back. We will play our game.